Good morning. I hope you had a wonderful night's rest. See, it's nice and bright today. It's going to be a beautiful day, like every day. We are in a brand new book, Titus. And I've always said if I were to have had another son, his name would have been Titus. But I look at every boy that I encounter, especially little boys, I look at them as a type of Titus. Just like if it was a girl, it would be Trinity, TTT. But anyway, Titus is very special. He was a young man Paul sent to Crete, and they were having some issues. And Paul said, teach them how to be an example. Look for a leader. Look for someone who can be a bishop or an elder and these qualifications. And the scriptures that spoke to me were, and well, of course, we had the same one. I think I'm going to let you start out, Timotheus, even though he's eating his oatmeal because he is running late. But verse 6, Titus, the first chapter, go ahead.
That says, his children shouldn't be known for having wild lifestyles or being rebellious. And I already be talking about how my mom's like a spiritual leader. But in order for me to say that, I have to make sure that I'm living the right life, because if I'm not, then her teachings, they're going to be like, oh, then whatever she's teaching, it must not work if her son can't even do that. And also, it's not feasible, and it doesn't make sense to try and impact the world when you can't even control the people in your home. And before doing anything else, you need to focus on the family before you try to branch out and try to influence other lives, because like those are the people you interact with the most, so it's important to help them. And those are the people who God kind of placed you with, kind of permanently. So do your best there first.
Amen. Do your best. Because my first ministry, I know, is being a mother. And woo, that has been full time for almost 18 years. And when I was reading this, and verse 6 spoke to me too, as far as children being unruly and wild, I thought about Eli and his two sons. You're familiar with the story, his two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, yeah. And how they were misusing the sacrifices, the offerings, and they were just acting a fool. In the temple, they were sleeping with women and doing crazy stuff in the temple, just acting a fool and shaming Eli. But you never hear about Eli's wife or those two sons' mother. So it doesn't matter if both parents are there, one parent is in a home, whatever parent or whoever is there, and they know that their children are into something and they failed to restrain them, they failed to correct them, they failed to discipline them, then that parent is held accountable. So I can say, yeah, I'm a single mother, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing my best. But look, if I know that Timotheus is cutting up, acting a fool, and it has been brought to my attention, and I don't address it. And what happened, of course, is Samuel's prophecy. Remember when, he was being awakened at night, and he was like, did you call me? Right? And the Lord told him that message. We never really hear about the message that Samuel received as, I think, an 8-year-old, but it was judgment for Eli's house because of his foolish sons. So that is in 1 Samuel 3:13, where it says that Eli dropped the ball. We don't want to drop the ball. We want to be even though, like I said, we might be the only one in a home, we are bishops in our home. That means a supervisor in the home. So S words. And also in verse 7, because we're a supervisor, we should be blameless. We should be a good steward of God, a manager of what he has entrusted to us. We should not be self-willed, like, oh, I'm going to do my own thing. It's my life, my day, my schedule. No, we have to consult with the Lord absolutely every day so that he can guide us. And not soon angry. We're chilled. We're relaxed. Not given to spirits, those liquor. We don't have time for that. No striker, no fighter, not money hungry. No, we have to be a lover of hospitality, open our doors, a lover of good people, right? Things that are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good report. We're sober, we're balanced, just, holy, and balanced, temperate. So that's how we can be a minister of our home first, and our children and generations will follow with the blessings. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day impacting others out here, and be sober and remember Eli.